Oh, no, me neither.
Did you
Dude,
see that guy who said to him that Anthony Joshua beat him? to his
yeah, I
face?
thought he was going to hit him.
Just walked up to him in the middle of the park.
How does he thought he was going to hit him?
AJ beat you.
I thought, why would you even risk that? You just don't know what someone's going through, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Plus, like, you know how like, dodgy it is. They're just paid to get rid of that news kind of thing.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, but I guess Netflix filming him kind of.
yeah, well, that's true. I thought it was really
Got lucky
funny
with
when he flew all the way to, was it Sweden?
Iceland.
Oh,
I
Iceland.
think it was Iceland.
And 4 wasn't there. I
Well,
just,
wasn't
I
that?
feel
And he
like
got mad at him for it. Like,
Yeah.
why aren't you here?
Yeah.
Tour.
Why isn't he here for something I've not told him to be here for? Proper man. Then he got all depressive about it. I mean, it's just so comical. Nice shot, man.
All of the goats are crazy.
I think you have to be. I mean,
Obsessed
look
with
at,
the
sorry.
craft.
I mean, look at Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
That's on me. That's on me.
Mike Tyson and Tyson Fury. Yeah.
I should have gone straight to the ball.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be the best at anything, you need a little bit of
Oh,
insanity.
that's stupid of me.
You gotta lose your mind to it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Literally for literally anything.
true.
Time to lose my mind to Rocket League, I guess. Just for RCS.
Bit too late for that.
You have to just be
You need to be-
obsessed.
you need to be 13 again.
Yeah. 13 with the skill I have. Actually, more skill than I have now. Then yeah.
Yeah, I always often think, wouldn't it be nice to go back to like day one with
Oh.
this skill?
Oh man,
I'll
you'd
think
be the
about
best player of all time.
That's what I mean.
I know,
Wouldn't it
you'd
be great?
crush.
Oh,
You'd
man.
1v3 until they just
You
caught
would
up with the
1v3.
skill stealing.
You would, yeah, but the thing is, they would catch way quicker.
Yeah, because you're,
true, 'cause you're
introducing all that
showing them
new
everything that's
stuff.
possible. I'd save it for each championship. I'd save a new move for each championship. So,
Save a
like,
flip
literally,
reset for
van shots at the
Season
beginning.
4.
Van shots to win RLCS Season 1. Aerial double.
It was that bad in season 1. They were getting double touches in season 1.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, you know, consistency.
Crazy arrow.
Yeah. Senior
When did
shots.
they introduce arrow right and left? Because that was for
Season-
first.
Season 5
Right.
or season 4. Like, I mean, ROCS
Dave?
season 5.
Right?
Sorry, yeah. It was season 4 of
Yeah, that would
RCS.
put me off if I had to start again from like
Because-
nothing.
The first person I saw use that was Justin, and Justin was literally just employed by NRG,
Yeah.
so it would be just before season 5. Fuck, that's a long time ago. Jesus Christ.
They're both on the walls. I've just bumped them so the net's open.
Season 5, that is 2019.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
I know, it's
Oh, that's
crazy.
so long ago.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I was still in school.
I remember watching ROCS season 5 grand finals and having my heart broken. Because Fireburner and Garrett couldn't help themselves, bumping each other in overtime.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, I remember.
That was pain. That's probably the most painful thing I've ever seen on a Rocket League pitch.
Oh my
Like, even more painful than my own like ranked losses. That was so painful.
even more painful than rank. That's what you know.
that
it's
was, yeah, that was, I was like, oh, for God's sake.
painful. Sorry, Dave.
I couldn't believe it. Like, you had one job.
Do you
I mean,
remember,
they redeemed
Yeah.
themselves, so
do you remember the Raw 1? With Justin. And he just kept that Raw 1 even in RLCS. And everyone was like, is this guy for real? And I shot.
Do you remember Insolence?
oh, insolences,
Yeah.
insolences, yeah. He was a meme. Great player though.
It was a meme.
Oh,
Bit toxic.
insolences. Yeah, he was very toxic. He was a great player though. I ain't even gonna lie. He was one of the most impressive players I like saw in season 1. He really was. Even though he was an absolute melt. Very mechanical for the time.
Just couldn't mature up.
Someone else underrated was Espion.
Espion,
you might remember
yeah. I
Espion.
do actually, yeah. As soon as you said that, I remember Espion, yeah.
Underrated breakout player.
Yeah.
He was the first guy that came up with the wave dash.
Well, really?
Yeah, he's the one, cause he did it like he did it in the ROCS. He did it in a league play match, and everyone, like the commentators, didn't know what was going on.
Wow.
And then after the after that series, he went on to Twitter or Discord or something, or he maybe streamed it, I can't remember. And he was like, lads, I don't think I score this without this wave dash thing.
Wow.
I don't think he gave the wave dash the name wave dash. I think it was someone else, but he definitely was the first person to do it in RCS. I can remember watching the goal.
Because
And I was
wave
like, huh?
dash is from what's it called? Smash Brothers, isn't it? I suppose
Maybe it might or
Super Smash Brothers, I think, is where the wave dash term comes from.
How have you scored that?
yeah, I can't remember where it came from, but yeah, he was the first person to do an RCS, and he was like, I don't think I scored this shot
That's
without
so
doing
crazy.
that. And no one believed him until people was like, oh yeah, you could be correct.
It's just amazing. It has been a great game.
Whatever happened to Gengar?
Yeah,
Gengar.
I don't think I've ever seen him ever again.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
good for a bit, and then
Even in ranked, like, I've never seen him again.
he was interesting with his
legend
camera
Gengar.
settings. Like, yeah,
The streets will never forget Gengar.
And like players like
Yeah.
Ashley, Revsy.
oh yeah, well,
I've seen
Ashley,
Revs in
actually,
ranked,
that's a
so-
good point. Ashley was I mean, considering all things considered, that was very
Yeah.
impressive.
That's crazy.
Oh, right, yeah. That's
that is
a
nuts.
mental handicap.
Yeah, to be that
Yeah.
good with that disability is incredible. Fair play.
It was pretty strange because like I remember playing him and he really wasn't anything that great, and then all of a sudden he was just nuts in ones, like nuts out of nowhere. It's strange. Like things can just like click for people.
Yeah.
randomly.
To play with, he plays with his chin, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he
Was
plays
it
with his
his
chin.
Or is it just his
Or he
chin?
did, yeah.
Yeah, it's one hand.
That is so
yeah,
insane.
it's ridiculous. That he's so like accurate. Sorry, got a curve front you. Yeah, it is mind blowing.
Very, very well played.
There was a guy I used to play Team Fortress Classic. I think his name was Mercutio, and he was the top engineer in the world. And he had he had no hands. He used to play with his feet, and he was like, and he
the
could like
dexterity
yeah.
that takes is crazy.
Well, there was a video because he was on like GMTV and stuff, and they were like, he was like a pro player. Like, how'd you do it? And it was like showing them, and he could like, it was just ridiculous. He could smoke and like light a cigarette and everything with his feet. It was
Jesus.
unreal. They're basically hands. Like if you're forced to use them since as a kid, they're literally like hands. I just found it fascinating. But yeah, actually, that is impressive.
We are in GC, by the way, technically, because Raid's GC.
Oh, well played.
I
Let's
We made it
go.
to GC1.
All right.
Fair enough.
Oh, SSL's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
Just
is-
only like,
Only
what,
5 more wins away.
just 470 MMR. Not bad.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Something
yeah.
like
Like
that, yeah,
1860, and we're
That's
like,
nothing then, is it? 40 wins.
Yeah.
Always the optimist, guys. Always the optimist.
Nothing.
People, it's like you say as the number of MMR, you're going to put yourself off. You just say number of wins.
only
Like,
40
40 wins.
Only 40.
What's that? Four a day? 10 days?
10 days.
Easy. Well, anyone can come SSL if you got math.
Just never lose.
Yeah, just never lose. They just do 4 a day for 10 days.
At that rate of improvement, you're the greatest player ever in a month.
Yep. Yeah. All I would do just to not get too far ahead, I'd probably just do 2 a day after a month.
Yeah.
You don't want to just like dash people.
You don't want to
through
ruin
and-
everything.
Yeah. I think you got to be fair.
That's what I think. Like, what if someone was so good that they just couldn't lose, no matter like what, and they just have the most insane win streak, and like eventually
Very
you get to a
peak.
point where
Very peak.
you get to an MMR where you couldn't even queue.
Very peak.
Would you? Yeah, but do you think you'd get bored winning every single game?
Don't know.
Nope. It depends on how.
Think of the money you get as well. Like the show matches randomly, RLCS, Gamers.
Yeah,
League,
but then
you get, like 600 grand.
I think I would get bored if I won every game 10-0. I would not get bored though. However, if
It was like a bit of a challenge kind of thing. Like,
like if I had to win like a game 7 overtime a few times, that would not get boring at all. Like I feel like if for example if Flipside and Cosmic Aftershock had the advantage that they had for 2 years instead of 6 months, they might get bored. I think they could maybe get bored
yeah. See what you're saying.
because those guys were beating everybody 12-0 other than each other back in 2015.
Because like
So
I mean, you guys know, like it's not fun playing gold because it's boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my.
so
'Cause it's just like there's no resistance and stuff.
There's no
I
challenge.
remember when Chronovi 1v2 two pros.
I remember that.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
Marky Doodle, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Marky
was Marky. Yeah,
Duda.
yeah. Marky Duda and...
Was it Mike?
It wasn't Mike though. No, it was Marky and someone from NA.
yeah, that's still crazy.
Chronovi
imagine
was
a
insane.
pro doing that today.
That is
Impossible.
Yeah, that's true. That is impossible. I didn't even think about that. You're right.
That's how good Chronovi was. That like he was. It's hard to like. You can't really describe it. You just had to be there.
Just had to be there.
It's like people that talk about Wilt Chamberlain in the NBA.
Yeah.
You just had to be.
That's fair.
Can't describe it.
I do remember this,
To know
especially like people,
how good he was, man. That guy, like at the time.
at the time. I think
unreal.
that's the thing. People don't realize like you can't put it into. You can't even like. I wish I could just make people feel when you saw your first aerial, when no one
Yeah.
could do it,
Yeah.
and you see these players go up and you think there's no way, and then they score it. And you're like, what? It's mind blowing.
The first time I was like fully blown away by this game was, I think it was in the RO, what do they call it? It was, the MLG Season 1
Right.
Elite Tournament. It was back when MLG was actually in Rocket League. and it was VQ Untethered versus Cosmic Aftershock. So it was Luchino, Varful, and Plutonium Falcon.
Oh God,
Against-
Pluto.
Yeah, against Cosmic Aftershock. And there was like this play, right, where Pluto smashes the ball downfield, and it's Luchino and Chronovi in a 1v1. And Luchino just goes full on Lionel Messi on Chronovi in the 1v1. Like dribble to the left, dribble to the right, doesn't lock the ball, and then flicks over him.
I think I know
And it
the
was
exact
it
clip
was
that you're
so
talking about, yeah.
I'm actually gonna find the clip after this game.
Actually
It
remember
was
that.
so good, like at the time. And the commentators were going crazy as well. Like, yeah. What save?
Do you remember Squishy's like first videos, like my first aerial, and it's him in like the Takumi, I think.
Yeah.
And he has like camera
Takumi?
shake on, and he just
Camera shake and everything, yeah.
oh, it was
You remember
recorded
Miho?
like 140p.
Oh, Miho. He
'Cause,
was
like,
so
he was like-
selfless Miho.
Yeah, he was
so-
like a Takumi guy, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Oh man, that team was nuts. Miho, Dapper.
And he was
You know,
really good at flicking.
every once in a while, I still go onto Flores' channel and watch him 1v1 Cooksu. He still has the VOD from like
Yeah.
6 years ago.
That's still a
Yeah.
grand champ.
Still not Grand Champ.
Must be so close.
We're in the exact same MMR.
How is this account Grand Champ before those other accounts?
You get like 14 MMR, we get 9.
Because it's new.
Yeah.
That'd be why.
Be good to get
Yeah,
the
I
grand
wanna
champ.
find that.
Oh, their Diamond was their best player. Well,
Yeah,
statistically
I'm sure he was
speaking.
diamond.
That sounded like you're not sure he was really Diamond.